Just coming to a position, a posture which feels comfortable for you. And that might be sitting, it might be standing or lying. Arranging your body in a way which feels easeful, but also awake. We have this alertness, this gentle discipline to the practice. Notice the contact that the body is making with the surface that it's resting upon. If you're seated, then you may notice this predominantly through the hips and the pelvis. Or if you're standing, through the soles of your feet. Or if you're lying, through the surface area of the body that's resting on the bed or the floor. And having a little patience as we begin the grounding practice. Having patience to let the mind settle. Letting go of any past events. And seeing perhaps if you can not be anticipating what's to come. Simply resting here in this sense of groundedness, being with the weight of the body. And having a sense of the real body, the visceral body that sits here. Yeah, not practicing with a notion or an idea of the body, but seeing if we can inhabit our body in this moment. Being aware of the earth beneath us, the simple fact that we're resting upon the earth, that we're being held by the earth. And you might like to gently scan down through the body, noticing any areas of tension, just with the intention of releasing, softening. We can also have this uprightness, this elevation through the spine if we're sitting or standing. Or if we're lying, having an alignment of the spine. Seeing if we can embody some grace, some dignity in our practice. And we always practice with this compassion, this self-care, knowing that if we need to move a little, adjust our position, that this is okay, that we can look after ourselves in the practice. And directing the awareness now to the breath and the body. And seeing if you can notice the first movement of the new breath. And also the last movement in the body of the breath. And being aware of how the body is never really still. It's shaped and cradled and rocked by the breath. If the mind wanders, as minds do, we can use the breath, starting again with each new breath, bringing ourselves back gently to the practice. The breath can deliver compassion, tenderness. You may be aware of the gross movement of the breath in the body, but also the fine, detailed sensations, perhaps the nose, the throat. And having an awareness of the community here, that we're all breathing together, that we're all practicing this present moment awareness together. And just widening our awareness to the whole of the body breathing. And beginning gently just to bring this grounding practice to a close, bringing a little movement into the body. Having a little stretch maybe, or a drink. And so the second part of the practice, I'm going to lead a practice that was developed by Rick Hansen, which he describes as being simple, secular and straightforward. It embodies present moment awareness, mindfulness, but it also engages with the caring system. So a loving kindness practice, if you like. So coming back to your position, your posture, and you may choose to change postures. And closing the eyes if this feels comfortable for you, or softening the gaze. And being aware once more of the body in contact with the surfaces that it's resting upon. And the first breath, the first invitation, is to breathe whilst feeling the body as a whole. Being aware of the movement in the whole of the body, the breath in the whole of the body. Both the front and the back of the body. allowing the awareness of the breath in the body to be spacious. Being aware of both the left and the right side of the body together. Breathing whilst feeling the body as a whole. So being aware of the body as a single field of sensation. And if you notice yourself focusing on a particular area, perhaps there's some discomfort or pain or irritation, just seeing if you can broaden your awareness once more to include the whole of the body. And if your attention wanders, just gently bringing it back to the practice, allowing sounds, thoughts, feelings to arrive in your awareness, but also to leave, not getting caught up in the stories and the narratives and the thoughts. Simply returning to breathing whilst feeling the body as a whole. A single field of sensation. And inhabiting the breath in the whole of the body, inhabiting the sensations in the whole of the body can help us feel authentic, have a sense of homecoming, of safety. Knowing that we're relatively okay in this moment. And then the second breath, the second invitation, is to breathe whilst feeling caring. We might like to bring to mind a friend or a family member, colleague, or a group of people who we feel caring towards, a sense of open-heartedness. Breathing whilst feeling caring. Seeing if we can do this in a very simple, wholehearted way, trying to disentangle ourselves from any difficult narratives or feelings. And noticing the sensations that might arise in the body when we elicit these feelings of caring. Perhaps you may feel a genuine warm-heartedness radiating out with every breath. Sometimes it can be more difficult to access these feelings. Simply inclining towards having an intention of caring. And dwelling more and more in a sense of caring allows the caring to dwell more and more within us. Offering our feelings of lovingness, of caring, of appreciation towards whoever or whomever you may have brought into this meditation. Having a sense of it flowing out to another person or a group of people. Breathing whilst feeling caring. And in the third breath, the third invitation, we're going to try and breathe whilst feeling cared about, just as we care for and appreciate others. others appreciate and care for us. And focusing on just the simple sense of being with a friend, family member, someone from the past or the present who shows care and appreciation and love towards you. What does it feel like to receive this care, to feel cared about? These relationships may be imperfect. Seeing if you can receive the care in a wholehearted way, in a simple way. And focusing on what it's like to breathe whilst feeling cared about. It's okay to feel and receive appreciation, friendship, love. And seeing if you can just allow yourself to feel open to receive these warm-hearted feelings. Being aware of the sensations in the body, being aware of any sensations in the heart space. Breathing whilst feeling cared about. And in this last 5 minutes, I'm just going to be quiet as we experience the whole body breathing with care flowing out and care flowing in and care flowing out again. And beginning just to move towards bringing this practice to a close in your own time and without any haste. Thank you, everyone.